Well, welcome back to Hosting Life Together. This session is called Coaching Your Group to Shepherd Another. Now, let me just confess, I know this one is the scariest topic for most people watching these sessions. You're thinking, what on earth am I got myself into? I thought I just said that I was going to create a circle of friends to be able to do life together with, not that I was going to become an evangelist. Well, that's true. However, do you realize that if someone hadn't tapped you on the shoulder and taken a step of faith to bring you into the faith, that you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, and I certainly wouldn't be standing here myself? But what I want to do in this session is to help you see this in a way that might make it more ordinary, more natural than you've ever imagined before. Let me just illustrate it this way. I have chosen to coach baseball, soccer, football, hockey, special needs soccer, and baseball. I mean, I've just coached all my kids' stuff. I just finished doing AYSO soccer. What those guys got me to do was to be able to commit 3 nights a week, and I went to a one-day training to be able to help do soccer for my 10, 12-year-old daughter. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think about that and what I sometimes have done in that process, it both was fun. It's something that I've continued to do, but it certainly didn't feel like evangelism to me. Do you realize this is all that we are asking you to consider to do? If we will simply just recognize that we're trying to coach our people to be able to do something that we're kind of learning ourselves. I don't know about you, but whenever I did that, I always learned more about the game because I had to kind of teach others it. So let's go ahead and look at this differently. Let's look at it in more of a fun way, more of an adventure, more of a way we're going to kind of grow into it, not go into it. But let's just all recognize that if somebody hadn't tapped you on your shoulder, like John tapped me, I wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be having the fun that we're about ready to go on this adventure. Now, with that being said, let's in a minute jump into our training. But I want you to take a moment again, break down into groups of 3 or 4, and I want you to take a few minutes and answer the simple question, who was it that tapped you on your shoulder or played a role in shepherding you and ultimately helping you to be where you are right now today? Why don't you just jump into that and share about 50 seconds or so each, not 60 seconds, 50 seconds this week or this time, and we'll be right back together.